We are back today with Mr. Capguntom, but we are not doing Wheelie McSpinnison. Well, we're kind of doing a variety of that. Tom has a brand new series. Well, kind of brand new, Tom, isn't it? Would you like to reveal the name for everybody?
Oh, yeah. It's called Squad Roulette. After a bit of back and forth with AJ3, him renaming the series, fighting it out until, you know, one of us could rename the series again. We've landed on Squad Roulette, which I quite like. We've got an updated wheel. It's like a roulette wheel with the 00, which is a free spin. So yeah, it's exciting. A few real rule changes, but other than that, it should be a blast, mate.
For the safest and best coins on the market, head to eldorado.gg, search FC25 coins, and you can buy on an Xbox, PlayStation, or PC with ease. Eldorado not only offers FIFA coins, but currency across a range of games, accounts, top-up, items, and boosting. Before you check out, make sure to use code ROCCO at checkout for 5% off across the entire website. Yeah, we've just recorded one on Tom's channel, so make sure you go check that out. I'll leave all of his links down below. But it's a good episode, and like I say, that no mistakes were made on the new wheel from me. So, well, maybe, well, not so far. So, we are going to be recording round Shapeshifter Gabby today. Now, have you used this card, Tom?
I have not, but he does look very good with the 4-play cell pluses, including Finesse Shot Plus. Tiki-taka, I know, is very much a favourite for everyone. Incisive Pass, but what about Relentless? Is that good at this stage of the game, considering everyone's got like 99 stamina?
I don't think they need it. Like, I think it's always good to have, but yeah, I probably would agree with you. Maybe if you're like, you know, if you're playing 3-back, right mid, left mid, you want Relentless just because they're up and down the whole time. But again, I don't really have stand problems now, and not a lot of people do.
No, I mean, it feels like you could definitely trade it in for something slightly better, maybe like a low-driven plus, press-proven plus, or rapid plus, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that for sure. Yeah, a rapid or a quick step, especially considering he can play striker and right wing, probably would have been more beneficial for this card because he's got base low-driven, hasn't he? But nonetheless, still a nice one. I'm going to be playing the 4-2-2 today. Tom, what formation are you playing?
I'm going to go 4-3-2-1.
4-3-2-1. So Gabby can play right wing striker or cam, but we're both technically playing a narrow formation. So it will just be Gabby in either cam or striker. So without further ado, shall we reveal the new Squad Roulette wheel?
Let's do it, mate. All right, first, as the guest, I get to go first. So here we go. Spinning for myself.
Good luck.
And we're starting off with an international winner. So a teammate, ex-teammate, or Spaniard that has won an international tournament. So that's got to be World Cup, Euros level. So like Euros level would be Copa America or AFCON, those kinds of things. So yeah, let's have a little think. Who has won internationally?
All right, I've got one written down.
Yeah,
so you can
I wouldn't be
freely.
surprised if it's the same one I'm thinking of. If you're locked in, I'm thinking Messi. He obviously won recently, but seems so dead obvious. You probably have it written down. We just have a little think through the Barca team. We've got like Uruguayans, we've got French. Kunde. Now, couldn't they have been in that World Cup squad?
Wait, is it just World Cup?
No, but it could be Euros as well, so...
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
I mean, Spain did just win the Euros. I always seem to forget that. So, just got to pick a Spanish player that was there, really, don't I? And then we're golden. Who was there? That's the question. I guess I'll go Unai Simon.
Okay, gone straight with the keeper. All right. There's so many choices, weren't there? What I actually wrote down was I went with Danny Olmo because Danny Olmo you had a choice of the road to the final between him and who was the other player that everyone took because they thought he was going to get that far, but they didn't. They got knocked out, whatever. So Danny Olmo's like final card is really good, and obviously he needed 2 cams, so I thought that would have been a good shout.
Yeah. I'm just VAR checking myself on Spain.
Simon.
Yeah, European. Unai Simon. Yeah, they won it, or he won it in 2024. It's just whether he was the goalkeeper or not, which he was. So we're all good.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, got a spin for you, mate. Here we go, and we have landed on same card type. So you need another shapeshifter. Any shapeshifter you like.
Okay. There's just so many, but the same ones just
no.
pop through your mind constantly. It's absolutely horrible.
I've locked in, so.
You've locked in?
Yeah.
I'm going to follow suit. And I'm going Canate.
Okay. Canate for goalie. Very nice.
Am I safe?
Yeah, you're safe. I wrote down a goalkeeper and outfield player in one. I wrote down Mamadashvili.
Oh, I was so close with that.
Yeah, he's such a good card, isn't he? All right, spinning on Simon. I've got tic-tac-toe. So I need any player ever to have played for both Athletic Club and Barca. Oh, Lord. Okay. This is an interesting one because you've locked in, right?
There'll be no. I'm literally about to lock in now because I'm like, yeah. Here you go. I'm sure there's loads.
Yeah, but I think the thing is like obviously Athletic Club are known for only taking players from the Basque region. Like so like 99% of their players are Spanish. You know, you've had like the exceptions of like, I think it's Inaki Williams, he's Ghanaian. You've had Laporte in the past, he was French and then changed to Spanish. Yep. But I think that Barcelona is also in the Basque region of Spain, so I feel like they're rivals. So the actual crossover isn't as frequent as possible as you might think. I'm really straining to think of anyone. Okay, I'm just gonna have to have a Hail Mary. I'm just gonna say PK.
Okay. I'll have a little look.
I can't imagine that PK did, but
I think PK spent his whole career at Barcelona.
No, because he was United at one point.
Oh yeah, right. United and Barcelona, and he had a loan spell at Zaragoza. That's it.
Zaragoza, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, mate. I genuinely, I don't think there's. Although it feels like there should be loads, maybe there's.
Yeah.
Is Barcelona in the Basque region or is it Catalonia? Oh, Fernando Morientes, did you write down?
No, I wrote down Fernando Llorente because I remember he had a long stint at Atletico Bilbao.
Yeah, he definitely did.
And then he moved on to bigger clubs, but he didn't play for Barcelona. He went to Milan and then he came to the Premier League.
Yeah,
but he never played at Barcelona.
But I'm gonna have a little look. I'm obviously gonna take a bronze in this spot, but I'm actually gonna look at.
I'm curious on the Barcelona squad currently.
Athletic Club. Let's have a look. Right. Oh, there's one. That's an obvious one. Oh, for flip's sake, of course. Right, so there's not actually as many as you would think. There's like 7 or 8. Ones? Well, one of them's already in my team in Unai Simon, so I could have said him. I can't remember him ever playing for Barcelona. He played one
for
season.
Barcelona?
Yeah, but he played no games. The one that I think would probably be the most obvious is Inigo Martinez. That's the only other one that I've heard of on this list, but there's a few others. So yeah, I will obviously take a bronze. I'll take Fran Garcia, I think his name is, the left back.
Yeah. My whole thought process would have been, even if I had the Barcelona squad in front of me, I'd have probably gone for someone like Balde or Kabassi and just hope that they played. At because a lot of the Spanish leagues like a stepping stone to Barcelona or Real Madrid, isn't it? Like they all play for the lower clubs and they just move to the bigger ones.
Yeah, exactly. I've put in Balde at left back, but he will be a bronze for the game. So, spinning for you on Canate, you have got neighbour. So you need basically a player from a club that shares a land border with France. So that one of France's neighbours. So think who they border, and I
can have anyone from any league.
Anyone from that nation. So there's you don't know. It doesn't have to be from the Prem. It can be from anywhere. Let me have a little think.
Yeah, I'm have a little think as well.
Okay, I've written someone down. Who would you like?
I wish I'd done his SBC because that would have been a really, really good one for this specific scenario. I'm gonna go with I'm going to take one of his cards. I'm going to go with De Bruyne.
De Bruyne for Belgium, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Smart. I went the other way. I went down to Spain and said Inigo Martinez because I thought you'd be a troll.
Because it's in the head.
Yeah, exactly. I thought you'd be a troll and just take a player that I needed in the last round. But yeah, no, you can have De Bruyne. All good, mate. Yeah. All
I don't actually have a decent De Bruyne card.
Maybe I was wrong on the old Basque region of Spain. I don't know.
I'm going to buy De Bruyne's Thunderstruck.
Okay. Go for it. Alright, spinning the wheel for myself on Balde. And I've got a league winner. That's quite an easy category for me. So I need a Spanish player, a teammate or ex-teammate of Balde who's won the league.
Oh God. Okay.
You know who I want?
Well, I have. I've written it down.
Okay, I want Eric Garcia.
Oh, do you know? I knew I got right with centre back because I thought you've just lost your left back. You're gonna want to bolster that defence. But I put Kabassi because obviously I just spoke about him.
I chose Eric Garcia because I was almost certain that you're gonna write down Inigo Martinez. Just make it like a complete meme. But yeah. Right.
Yeah, that was. I knew you wanted a centre back because obviously you had a bronze in there. So
yeah. All right, you've got club wheels, so we're gonna spin the wheel of letters, and you need to take a player from a team that begins with the letter J for jam, as Cole Palmer would say.
J.
J, yeah, a club that starts with the letter J. It's an interesting
I can't think of any clubs that start with the letter J.
I've got one.
Have you?
Yep.
I can think of nations.
Of course, Jamaica, mate.
Johannesburg keeps popping in my head. Oh my God. Oh, no. Why am I gonna wait?
Really hate yourself. All right, are you ready? Have you timed yourself out?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a silent J.
I still don't know.
Juventus.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna hate myself. Oh no. Because I'm thinking I'm thinking J-A-J-O. Oh my God. Oh, that's so bad. Mate, how many clubs are there that begin with J other than Juventus?
I don't think there's many. I think there's a couple
beginning with J.
I'm on a list.
Mate.
There's a couple in the J League, and then there's
Jeff United Chiba, Jubilee Iwata, and Juventus. That's it.
Oh damn. Oh well.
Well,
I wrote down Catherine Turam. Do you want to take a player from Juve to put in as a bronze? Who would you like?
Yeah, yeah, cheers, mate. I'll take. I can't believe. I don't even know if I'd have got that if you give me another 10 minutes. I didn't want to sit here all day. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going that. I will go. Oh my lord. Do I want to do that? I really don't want to do that. I'm gonna take the. I'll take the right back. Cambiasso.
Right back Cambiasso. Who the heck
Yeah,
is
he's
that
Italian.
Guy? Okay. And he plays for Juve, right?
Yeah, he plays for Juve. Yeah.
Right,
the left back is McKennie, and he's American, and I just didn't want to go down that.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Wormhole right now.
I've got league dot, so I need a non-Spanish, non-Barcelona player as my next player.
Okay.
Who am I going to take? That's the question.
I've written one down.
Okay. I'll have Vinny Jr.
Oh, it was oh, I hate myself.
You've written down Mbappe, haven't you?
No, written down Modric. I've been taking information in from the last 2 episodes, and we spoke about Modric in detail, but we also spoke about Vinicius Jr. in detail and how his winter wildcard has a striker. So, I was between Vinny and Modric.
That's unlucky, isn't it?
Really unlucky, Tom. Yeah, it is. Almost as bad as forgetting Juventus.
You're having a bad time out there. Didn't want to embarrass himself. Having a bit of a mare. Won't lie. 300k for team this season, Vinny as well. Not bad.
Oh, you guys. Oh God. Oh, I might be in trouble.
All right, spinning the wheel for you on Cambiasso, and you have got a perfect link. So you need any Italian to ever have played for Juve in their history.
And then I can just choose an Italian. Then I can just choose a.
Yeah, and then you get
Juve
to choose.
player, right?
Yeah, exactly. Right. Well, I've got someone written down.
Who have you written down?
I mean, there's a lot of choice, so.
I know there is. Buffon.
Oh my God, you actually went Buffon. I so almost wrote him. I wrote that era. I was thinking Chiellini, and then I wrote instead Bonucci. You've got Buffon. Fair enough. Who would you like to take? Who would you like to take from Juve? I mean, there was loads. There's like Locatelli. There's like all kinds of players.
Yeah, I mean, there's loads now. I thought I'd go. That's why I went past, because I thought you would have gone with somebody now.
Could have gone Perrine, the Harry Potter lookalike.
I am gonna take Douglas Luiz.
Douglas Luiz? Does he even play? He doesn't even play for him anymore, bro. Douglas Luiz.
You just got a Shapeshifter card.
Oh, that's Douglas Luiz. I thought you. What was that other Brazilian that played there? That had a
Douglas
double
Costa.
Name? Douglas Costa. I've got egg on my face. Yeah, no, you can have. You can have.
Mate, you just nearly give me a heart attack saying he doesn't play there anymore. I'm thinking, what?
I was honestly like, what is this guy chatting about? Fair enough. Yeah, you can have him.
Hey, well, okay, we've both had a mare on Juve so far.
Yeah. Okay. Have you got the Shapeshifter card of him?
No. Yes, I do.
Well, that's a yes then. All right, spinning for myself on Vinny Jr. and I have got Nation Dots. So I need a Brazilian that's not from La Liga.
Okay. Who are you gonna
go? Okay, I know who I want.
I'm just trying to think who you would actually go for in this situation. Alright, one sec. There's just so many. I'm like, I don't know. I've wrote something down.
I'll have Mateus Cunha.
Okay. I thought you'd diverse into either, like, obviously into a different, well, you had to diverse into a different league. But I thought you could, I went Marquinhos in case you wanted to round off your defence.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, okay.
It was that or a centre mid.
On Douglas Luiz, and you've got Chemistry Breaker. So you either need a Serie A Chem Breaker or a Brazilian Chem Breaker.
Okay.
Alright, I've written someone down.
I know you've wrote down Neymar because you've paid attention beforehand. I want Neymar. We spoke about him last episode. I'm going to use him. I'm going to go Marquisio.
Marquise, yeah, nice. Nice. Did you do his Shapeshifter?
No. I could do it.
Is he still out?
I don't know. Let me quickly check before I go any further. Did you write down Neymar?
No, I wrote down Pele.
How did you? I don't have Pele on this. I might have Pele on this account. Hey, these SBCs seem to come and go really quickly nowadays, don't they? Like.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was first week, so.
Yeah, no, I don't have him, so I will be using like I think it's birthday.
Birthday, yeah. Okay. Alright, gonna spin for myself on Mateus Cunha. Landed on another nation dot, so I need a Brazilian this time outside of the Prem. Interestingly, yeah. Okay, I know who I want.
I've written down.
I'll have Andre Santos.
Okay. I thought you go centre mid. I got the position right, but I went with Fred.
Oh yeah.
But then I did think, as I said it, maybe he ain't gonna want to go back into the Turkish league.
Is he Andre Sousa? I can't remember what he is now. What's his name? Andre.
Santos, but it's like Andre, so it's A-U-N-D.
I got it. I found him. I found my guy. Right, okay, spinning for you, sir. On Marquisio. We'll play him as a Juve player, mate. That was his most prolific club. And you've got another Chem Breaker, so you need a Serie A or Italian Chem Breaker to go into your team. Alright, I've written someone down.
I'll go Zambrotta.
Zambrotta. Yeah, go right ahead. I'll Zambrotta. I wrote down Lucio.
Oh yeah, Lucio would have been a good one.
Right, spinning for myself on Andre Santos. Ooh, X-League. Do I know anything about this guy? Nope.
Andre Santos.
Yep.
So what do we need for this one, sorry?
Any player from a league that he used to play in, as long as it's on the game. I would imagine there's a good chance he's Brazilian league, but...
When he plays at the French team, right? With the
blue Strasbourg.
Badge. Strasbourg, that's the one.
Yeah.
Right.
Before you write anything down, I'm actually going to just say he hasn't got one. I think he's going to come straight from the Brazilian league because he's only 20... Well, he's only 19. So if he's got another league, maybe he's in Liga NOS, but that seems to be where the Brazilians come through. But I'll hang on up on him and go and check if he's got another league. Or you could go check if you want, just see if he's got another league in the game, Andre Santos. And if he doesn't, I'll be doing Chem Breaker, so a Brazilian or league chemistry breaker.
Do you want to know what's mad?
He's on
he was at Chelsea and he had no appearances, but he played one game on loan for Nottingham Forest.
When they were in the Prem or when they were in
23-24.
Okay, well, looks like I'm going to be taking a bronze then from Nottingham Forest. I could not have told you. Yeah, that's fine though, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I don't think I need to take him. I just need to take a player from the Premier League. So I'll take Dallo, Diogo Dallo.
You were right in terms of he came from a Brazilian club, Vasco da Gama, and then Chelsea must have bought him, loaned him back to Vasco.
Yeah.
He actually belongs to Chelsea. He's a Chelsea player.
There you go then. X-League is Prem.
Yeah, because he's on loan at Forest and now he's only on loan at Strasbourg.
Yeah. I had a weird feeling. I was like, he's probably on loan from someone like Chelsea. That's what I literally thought in my head.
Yeah.
Blind everyone. I put Diogo Dallo in it right back, so that'll be the player I work off for the next round. Right, spinning for you on Zambrotta. What was Zambrotta's most prolific club? Is it Juve?
I need to get away from this Juve nonsense. I'll be honest with you, I've been Juve the whole round.
You're being punished. Let's have a look.
I don't know who he played the most.
Yeah, Juve, 217 games. So you've got nation dots, so you need an Italian outside of Serie A.
Okay. In the positions I have left.
Mm-hmm.
I know who I want.
Tell me.
Have you wrote it down, yeah?
Yep.
I'm opening up a can of worms here. I'm going Balotelli.
Balotelli. Holy smokes.
Yep, he's got a foot birthday, isn't he?
Yeah. Isn't he in like the Swiss league though?
Oh, he's not, is he?
Well, I
Oh,
don't know
he's
where
in
he
Serie
is.
A. Wait, he's in Serie A. I can't have him.
Is he? Oh, you can't have him. You cheat.
He's at Genoa.
He is.
I thought he was
dear.
in like the Turkish league.
Oh dear. He's not, sadly. I wrote down Tonali, but that's one of your strikers gone, sir. Got Balotelli in.
When did Balotelli move back to the Serie A?
Who knows, mate? This guy flipping he's like a ninja.
Oh my
He's going
god!
back to
So
what was all over the
he
guy.
was in the Turkish league last year, where I thought he was, Demzapol or whatever it is, and then he moved to Genoa. He's only played 6 games.
What a rotter.
Oh, he was in the Swiss league. He was at that Sion, but then he
So
was
at Sion, yeah.
Oh, that is so annoying. So what do I do? Do I put a
Balotelli in, yeah. Balotelli in. He's bronze for the game.
That's like infuriating.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think he was there.
Oh. I've got on Dallo, I've got nation dot, so I need a Portuguese player outside of the Premier League.
In one of your positions left.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got someone right now.
Yeah. I feel like there's obviously like Vitinha, João Neves and Ruben Neves. I feel like the PSG boys are like obvious. I kind of want to avoid them. Neves I don't really want to take because I don't really want to take him because it's just hard work. I'll take Nuno Mendes.
Okay, fair. I went for the obvious centre midfielder.
Vitinha.
Vitinha. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Hopefully it's team of the season. Hopefully I can afford this team at this point. Right, okay, gonna spin the wheel for you, sir. On your Balotelli. Oh god, and now you've got real hard work because you got same club. You need another Genoa player.
Oh my god, what's your Genoa knowledge like?
Almost good enough to have at least one player written down.
Oh.
And that's his name, but I don't think that's his name. Oh, that's it. I know one player.
I know one player, but have you written it down?
Yeah.
I know one player, but I don't know his name. Like properly. It's that Ukrainian fella that can play like. I think he had a special card earlier on in the year. Malkovich. How close do I have to be here to have this?
Close enough. Yeah, close enough that you could find him potentially in the search.
Malkov. I'm not gonna get it, Malkov. Like Ukrainians is itch, right? Generally, Malkovich.
You can
like that.
Why don't you have a search in the thing, and if you can find it, you can have it.
I'll go Malkovich or Malkovich, something like that. If I search in the thing, I can find him.
If you can find him, you can have him.
He's Ukrainian. Mal. Oh. No. I'll find it. Malkovich, maybe? I'm sure
So
it's
annoying.
something like this. Honestly, it's gonna like. Please, sir, please have a look right now. Where this guy
I
is.
know who it is.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. It's not the person. It's not the one I've got written down though.
But you know who I'm talking about, yeah?
Yeah,
He plays for Genoa, right? Before I finish this search.
Yeah. Plays for Genoa.
I don't know how to say. I can't find him, so I'm gonna have to take a bronze. But I'm right in terms of it's something Malkovich, something like that.
Yeah. How? If you put Mal. Yeah.
Mal comes up.
It'll come up under Mal, but I feel like you've timed out. Malinovsky is the player you're thinking of.
Oh, yeah, I didn't go down far enough.
Yeah,
I wasn't close enough with the name to have that in my opinion, but
No.
I was right.
So it looks like Gabby must be going up to striker for you, and he's going to go in as a bronze at one of your cam spots, isn't he?
Well, potentially, yeah, I guess so, Tom.
Not that you want that, but that's. I wrote down Goodmanson, who I thought played for them, but doesn't seem to. He must play for someone else.
Oh,
There's an Icelandic guy. I can't remember.
I know who you're talking about because we discussed him because you had him in another video. Oh, I'm actually really annoyed about that because that would have actually been probably one of the only good things I've done on this series in terms of getting a player right.
Yeah, it's a frustrating one, isn't it? It's not Goodmanson.
It's frustrating when you know like who you're talking about as well, but you can't pull it out. I don't know.
I know exactly. Yeah, it's really frustrating when it's on the tip of your tongue and you just cannot
you
get
just
it.
don't know. Okay.
All right.
Wheel for you.
Yeah, I've spun the wheel on Nuno Mendes. I need a European winner, so someone who is teammate, ex-teammate of Nuno Mendes, or they're Portuguese that has won the Champions League, Europa League, or Conference League.
Wait, actually no. Wait, what was the thing? Sorry.
A teammate or ex-teammate of Nuno Mendes, or someone who's Portuguese who's won Champions League, Europa League, or Conference League.
Okay, I got the wrong thing. Okay, just because I know you need a spot. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
I'm gonna go Bernardo Silva.
Ah, do you know what? I had originally I had Bruno Fernandes written down, and then obviously I realised that he hasn't won the I didn't think he won the thingy anyway.
He might have won the Europa League if he was there around long enough. And
then I thought ex-teammate Nuno must have played with Messi. You still need a cam, so then I wrote down Messi in there.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. All right, okay. Gonna spin the wheel for you, sir, on Malinovsky.
Which I'm not very happy about, but okay.
Oh God, how's your Genoa knowledge? Because you've got a rival. So a player that plays for one of the top 3 rivals of Genoa. Well, I'm gonna write down. Okay.
I love the way I went out. I started in the league, and
swinging.
I tried to then like diverse into the Premier League, and then I went, and then I just ended up at Juventus the whole time. I don't know who Genoa's 3 rivals are really.
Me neither, to be honest.
Because the Milans will be against each other. I don't really know even. I'm not sure where Genoa is even in which part of Italy, off the top of my head. And I've got 2 specific positions. I don't really want to do that. I don't know because I don't know. I'll take the Lukaku centre-back card.
Thinking that Napoli's won.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wrote down Bremer because I haven't got a clue, mate.
Yeah, I don't know either. I was thinking who do I just was going to just write down a centre back. I was thinking about Rahman, whatever his name is.
Rahmani,
yeah, but then I thought even if it's right, I don't want to be stuck there.
But sadly, their 3 rivals are Sampdoria, Torino, and AC Milan.
I was going to go Tomori as well. I was going to go for an AC Milan player, but I just It's just pot luck, isn't it?
At this point, it does feel that way, yeah.
It actually does. Like, I feel like we've just guessed loads of these.
Your team's looking a little bit worse for wear after the last 3 rounds. It was looking good.
It was looking really good.
And then the last 3 rounds have really peppered your team to pieces. All right.
Yeah.
I've got choose manager, so I'm going to pick myself a
Okay.
manager. Not that it matters because I feel like every single player's got full chem. We'll take a Prem manager. And then I've got X League. Interesting. X League on Bernardo Silva. Okay. Let's have a think. So a player from a league that Bernardo Silva used to play in. I think one position left as well.
Okay, I've written something down so you can talk.
Right. I'm guessing that he played in Liga NOS. I can't imagine why he wouldn't have done before he went to City.
Do you know where he came from before City?
No, I can't remember. No, it's been there so long. I can't remember. I'm gonna say the Canadian Steven Escutiero is kind of how you say his name. He plays for Porto.
Okay. Yeah. I was in Liga NOS as well because I know you needed a centre mid. I went with Koku before.
Yeah,
he's got Tots card.
Yeah, nice, like that. Right, let me have a look at Steven S. How do you spell this? Stephen E-U-S-T. Oh no, I'm not looking for him. I'm looking for Bernardo Silva.
He came from Monaco, by the way, but he was at Benfica before.
Oh, there you go then. I'm all right. Happy days.
Yeah, so as long as.
Nice.
Oh, of course he signed from Monaco, but you got like that's nearly 10 years ago now. That's 8 years ago. You do forget.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just had to guess because it's Portuguese that he must have been a Benfica.
That's literally what I went for, and everything that popped into my head was just Bruno Fernandes, Sporting Lisbon. That was the only thing that kept popping into my head, and I'm like, it's not even the same player. I don't know why, but yeah.
All right, spinning for you, mate. Here we go.
My final position.
You've got a nice one. You got open a pack. So go.
Oh, thank God.
Get yourself a pack.
I'm good at this.
Probably take something that's got a lot of players in it because that way you've got more of a chance of making sure that you get the right position because you've only got one position left.
No problem, mate. I've got some. I'll take.
Let me know what pack you're gonna open.
I'll open an 85 by 30.
85s. Crikey, O'Reilly. Let me have a think. Who are you gonna get in that?
I'm gonna open it anyway, and obviously I won't react. But
yeah, okay.
While you write down some stuff.
Yeah, okay. I've written down some stuff.
Well, I've got one of these Path to Glory cards.
Have you? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and it's gonna be Kamzik. Great. My second card was to Stegen, by the way, so I didn't get one shapeshift from that whole thing.
That's not very good, is it?
Not really. Bernardo Silva. It's not a very good page, I'll be honest. Declan Rice in there. Quite nice. Pedri. Well, Pedri's Tots can play CDM, can't he?
Aye, mate.
I'm pretty sure he can. Vitinha as well. Yeah, I'm sure Pedri's can because there's a big shout about it. I'll take Pedri.
Okay, yeah, no, you can have him. I wrote down Bruno G, Rodri, and Renard.
Oh, okay.
All right. Very nicely done. All right, here we go. Onto the bench for the 12th man / woman. Looking to replace one of my bronzes here. Got Steven Escutio under the cosh here. Got the nation wheel. I'm going to spin the wheel of letters, and I need to take a player From a country that begins with the letter, go on, S for sugar. We like that.
Any player.
Any player that plays for a country that starts with the letter S.
Got your whole attack, you got your whole defense, so it's good. I mean, you got your whole midfield, so. Okay. Do you know who you want?
Yeah, I want Jesus Navas.
Ooh, close. I went with Jordi Alba.
Very nice. Nice. Jesus Navas. Do I have a card of his? I do. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Okay, gonna spin the wheel for you, mate. Here we go. And you've landed on an ex-teammate, Pedri, to go into your team. If you take a player that fits into a bronze's slot, they can start, and if you don't, then they can come on at half-time. I have written someone down.
Griezmann.
I think that's pretty smart. I'm sure they overlapped as well.
They must have overlapped, right? Griezmann was only there last year.
He left to go back to Atletico Madrid in 2022.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy how fast time flies, right?
I thought it was like 2020. I thought it was last year, like 2023-24 season.
You're fine. He's been there since 2020, Pedro. So you're all good.
Oh, okay. Right. Oh, I thought I was being like super smart. Well, I was, but not really.
Finished with a grand total of 27 out of 33 chemistry today.
So if I knock out Balotelli and put Griezmann in, there he is. I am. Well, once I put the bronze in, it's gonna be a lot worse. I'm 32 without the bronzes. Who do I get bronzes then? My Cam, my centre.
You got a strike. Your Balotelli's a bronze.
Well, he's not because he's Griezmann now.
Oh yeah, you've changed him. Okay, so Malinovsky, Lukaku, Cambiasso.
And my left back, yeah, my right back. Sorry.
Yeah.
So.
Not the end of the world. You've managed to hold it together.
22 Cam, it looks like. Yeah, I think the team's like definitely usable.
For sure.
There's some good cards in there. Right, well, we'll go buy up the teams and then crack on with the gameplay. Then that card.
Yes.
Okay, game time. Now, I've had to use gold KDB because we did have some issues at the bank. Shocker. Your team looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Mine
bronze I don't
doesn't.
Like. No,
mine looks alright going forward.
Yeah, in the attack it looks alright. On the back just looks a little bit shaky.
I mean, I didn't remember Juventus, so I weren't going to remember no promo team, was I? Oh, nice. Oh. Nice. Oh, you got the Cam anyway, haven't you?
Yeah. Good finish, André Santos. Wasn't expecting that from my midfield.
Neither was I. I'm more disappointed with Konate, who's just cost me 500k.
Well done, Unai. Pardon? We're watching the same game of FIFA here. I'm a little confused.
No, I do don't know what happened. I just let you say.
Saved it though.
Bad. Yeah, I let you say because I feel bad.
Oh, did you? I'm good.
Yeah.
I didn't. I would have guessed like 2 to 3 seasons ago.
I would have guessed 13, 14.
Okay, well Griezmann still got those finesses, name. I wonder how long it was ago that what's his name? João Felix was there. I reckon that's like way longer than you expect. Don't move him. No, I do move him. It's funny. Oh no. Yeah. See, move him. Make it easy for your opponent. Don't make it difficult to score. The people want to see goals, bro. He's got offside. He's got offside.
He is. Yeah, nice.
Should have moved him. I'm telling you. Got to go far post.
I did move him far post. He didn't move.
He didn't move fast enough. Gabby's finesses was just too good.
Actually, genuinely
Maybe they're close range.
Oh no!
Good ball.
Near post.
Woo, okay. There's still some life in the game yet.
No. Yeah.
No. He has, because he failed me. That's why. No.
Yes!
Fuck off game.
Oh, there's a ball.
Oh my god! There's just no one. There's no one available in my team ever for a pass.
Ah!
Someone's got to put a leg in there. All right, we'll take it this time. 1 and 1 only.
One's not bad.
That one. Right, okay, so realistically, really hoping you miss Vinny and Gabby, but
Is Vinny that
time will
expensive?
tell. Vinny's 300k. Represents like a third of my net worth. So, right, I'm shuffled. 4, 3, 2, 1, mate.
Central centre mid.
Andre Santos, he had a banging game, but he's going to be submitted into an SBC. All right, well, here is an SBC with Andre Santos in it, and he is gone.
Well, thanks for coming on, Tom. And as I said, we recorded one on Tom, so make sure you check that out. There'll be a link down below, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.